Alright guys, good day mates. Another day, another adventure. This city, we're in Belo Horizonte. This is the nice part of Belo Horizonte. Just about to go on it says Rio de Janeiro, no, we're in Belo Horizonte. The outskirts is Ouro Preto. It's the it's kind of like Cusco or Ouro Preto. It's like a more not industrial, like old folk kind of town. This is more Belo Horizonte. The centre is more modern, more. This is the centre here, this is a nice place. In the outskirts it gets kind of rough, like Rio de Janeiro, but this is a nice kind of place of Belo Horizonte, really chill. On a little walking tour now, Belo Horizonte. This is the mall I used to go to, Savassi, Patio Mall. Patio Savasio is Patio Savassi. Really the most chill, relaxed, chill mall that you've ever gone to in your life. You know when I said like, I used to go on about Brazilian girls being mogwais? This is like the capital of mogwais. This is like capital of Ewoks and Mogwais, the most chill, relaxed city I've ever been to in my entire life. I've been all around the world, but this is the most chill city with the most adorable Brazilian girls. And they're so tame. They're just like, it's like a city of puppies, you know, puppy dogs. It's like a city of little Brazilian girls being little puppy dogs. It's the most adorable. I mean, the whole time I'm here, this is my home away from home. Every time I've been here, this is my second time here, but I've just been staying at my friends and all I've been doing is just sleeping. Most people would come here, they would just come for the girls, because this is probably the number one place in Brazil where people come to for, you know, to marry a girl. I looked online and said this is the best place to come to in Brazil, the best city to come to for girls. I mean, if you want to get married anyway, I think, because I mean, I'm not sexually attracted to Brazilians that much. I just think they're the most adorable things in the world. Like, I look at them as friends, but they're so adorable. Like, even every time I look at their big brown eyes and the chubby little noses and the chubby little cheeks and the chubby little ankles, they just remind me of giant toddlers. You know, you see little Brazilian toddler girls. Brazilian girls are so real because they don't grow up. I mean, they do grow up, you know. I mean, the most grown-up girls I've ever met in the world, but what I mean by that is that they don't have a head full of bullshit. They don't learn all that lifetime of bullshit that everyone else learns that gets all other girls frustrated and miserable. They're so calm and so at peace. They're the most at peace Brazilian girls in the whole wide world. I mean, you just feel warm next to them. They're just so at peace. You won't see anyone here ever getting angry or anyone ever getting into a fight. But it's not like Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro, you have fights and people screaming, getting stressed out everywhere. Like most big cities, like Belo Horizonte, like Buenos Aires, people get stressed out. But this is heaven on earth. I mean, this is the most perfect place to come to retire. If I could choose anywhere to retire, this might be the one city to retire to. You know, when you get old, when you turn 60, whatever. Because there's no action here, but it's just the most chill, relaxed, adorable, most giving city in the world. You meet anyone in the streets and they're just so giving, so warm and everything. I've been staying with my friends here for 2 weeks now and just resting, watching Netflix and chilling out. And after travelling around all of South America, I needed like a pit stop to get myself together, because usually I go back to England, back to my apartments and get myself together. You know, I have like 2 weeks of just eating, watching Netflix and just putting the weight back on from all the walking and all the training, everything I do all around the world. But this is like my home away from home. I've had my rest here now. Got myself together. But it's the perfect place to rest, because you can't really rest in Rio de Janeiro when it's all go, it's all stressful, it's all pressure. People are really judgmental. But here it's so free, so laid back, and it's so real. You know, other places they're really fake. You have bullshit rules, bullshit regulations, and they don't really make any sense. They're just following just because they're jealous of people. You know, because they don't want anyone to beat them. But yeah, this is the centre of Belo Horizonte, the really nice area. About to head that way north into the park, Liberty Park. Yeah, they have two parks, Liberty Park and Municipal Park. But here in the daytime, is like, I love to come here on a Sunday and just chill out. It's like Palermo, Soho here, but 100 times more relaxed. You don't get any people judging you, any kind of judgment. It's just really so peaceful. Like I said, all the Brazilians here are just like giant little puppy dogs. They're just so adorable, so tame, and all they do is just love you. They don't have any judgment or anything towards you. All they have is love towards you. It's like you imagine they could just have little tails wagging every time they look at you. They just look at you and just smile, and just the most adorable things ever. I don't know what's going on there. Someone's got arrested. Yeah, there's no action here at all. But even the guys, not just the girls, the guys are just adorable as well. They're so tame, they're so loving. You can just act silly with them. Even when I line on Tinder and stuff, I just chat to all the girls there and just I say, "Oh God, you're so adorable, so nice." And other girls would think it was weird, you know, when you're saying that, but here they just laugh and so adorable because they're so free. They don't have any presumptions or, you know, things like that. You know, other girls around the world, they're so dense, they're so intense, you know, and you're so miserable. But these girls are so free, so peace. So they don't need to act, you know, a certain way. Let's go down here. But the thing is, here, it looks online. It's the place to come, the #1 place in Brazil to come for girls, they say. But I've not been doing that. I mean, I may have checked to some, you know, in the mall and stuff, relaxing. But I just feel so at peace and so relaxed here that all I've been doing is just relaxing, sleeping, eating, relaxing. Because when I'm on the road, when I'm always travelling, this is the kind of rest I've been looking forward to. So I've just been making the most of this. Plus the Brazilian girls here, I'm not really sexually attracted to them. They're just, I see them more as like big cuddly teddy bears, as I say. I don't really see them as having sex with them. Only a few, only like 1 or 2 I've seen. See even this party here is just so chill. All the Brazilian girls wear those big glasses. It's the best place to come in Belo Horizonte. But even in shorts and Brazilian girls there, all they do is wear those big adorable glasses now. Because Brazil has just got really conservative now, but I kind of like it because it's just so adorable. Other places in South America now are, you know, becoming the kind of places for sex and, you know, fakery and Instagram models and all that kind of stuff. Even Paraguay now, I'll be looking like that's becoming like the new Argentina. So it's good to have Brazil as like becoming this really conservative, adorable place where all the girls are just like into reading and comics and nerdy stuff, and I find that so adorable. Like it's so adorable, it's unbelievable. Like, you speak to any girl here about manga, about any kind of like geeky stuff. They have these geeky shops everywhere, and these Brazilian girls show off about it. They don't hide it all. Like other girls are too scared. They go, "Oh, it's too geeky, it's too weird, it's too strange." You know? But these Brazilian girls are all about that. Like, you can talk to any girl online, and they'll say, "Hey, do you have Free Fire?" And they always play these online games, and they never ever block you or anything. Even on WhatsApp, I just love them so much. They're just, oh God, I can't get over how adorable they are and how they make me feel. It's like giant teddy bears, giant Ewok, Mogwais, and oh God, Pikachus with their eyes, and they're just so tame. Even me and my friend would have fun with them online on WhatsApp, and it's just so adorable. But yeah, but that's why I'm kind of glad Brazil became a really conservative place. But here's like, yeah, here's like more kind of European kind of town, like Palermo, Soho. Every single city, almost every single city I've been to has this kind of, you know, Palermo, Soho kind of centre, you know, the nice area that spans about 2 or 3 miles, you know, 3 miles at the most, you know, in the centre before you get to the rough area parts of the city. But I'm about to leave for Sao Paulo now. I was in Fortaleza 2 weeks ago, but I needed a little stop off before I get on to my next travels, because I usually go back to England, as I say, but I needed to sleep and rest here. And this is the most perfect place to sleep and rest because everyone's so relaxed. You can stay at any host anywhere, even if you're going couch surfing, you can find any host and it's just be so relaxed and so chill. Yeah, here's more kind of a bohemian kind of city. Rio de Janeiro is more all about status and Instagram models because it's very touristy. But here's very relaxed, very chill. Especially, well, if you get in this area, this is called Savassi, the centre of Belo Horizonte. When I arrived at Belo Horizonte, I thought, oh, it's disgusting. I just want to go back to Rio de Janeiro. But then I had to walk for about half an hour to finally discover Savassi. Savassi in it's a nice sense of the area. area. But yeah, about to head to Liberty Park now. Liberty Park, Municipal Park, Parquet, Park, in the, as they say in Portuguese, Parquet. But I'm not sure what's pronounced, but in the daytime it's absolutely blissful. It's like a little miniature Central Park. But in the daytime, in the sun, you can't really see how blissful it would be now, but it doesn't really look nice at night time. But in the daytime, it looks like heaven on earth. But yeah, I'm missing the beach life. And Belo Horizonte does make me feel really peaceful, really relaxed, the most relaxed place in all of Brazil. Fortaleza is kind of more dirty. It's relaxed, but sometimes a bit intense, a bit mixed. Fortaleza is like a mixture of Belo Horizonte and Rio de Janeiro. You know, Rio de Janeiro is a bit intense sometimes. Fortaleza is a bit intense and a bit dirty. But Fortaleza is like a miniature, dirty version of Rio de Janeiro. Belo Horizonte, in the city centre here, it's a really clean, bohemian, relaxed, like a bigger version of Palermo Soho in Buenos Aires, which is like a Sicilian kind of clean city full of relaxed cafes, but 100 times more relaxed, and with Brazilian people and not Argentinians, so that means it's more adorable, and you'll be able to relax more, because Argentinians are a bit intense, stressful, because they're just always preoccupied with image and sex and not getting enough sex, because they have these bullshit rules after a lifetime of generations of being a bit too intense. And the polar opposites with the guys, you know, the guys there are always used to chatting with the girls and having sex and all that kind of straight away, so the girls have kind of put up a shield. So the girls you know, especially when they get older, the girls are not preoccupied towards you know, sex, even though they are more sexy, you know. They have more rules. Only when they're younger, they just they are really horny and really sexy online and stuff. But in real life, because the city is so intense and so stressful, especially when they're being controlled by insecure guys, insecure Italian type guys who always control their circle. And too scared of anyone, you know, having sex, always trying to control the girls, too insecure about anyone else having sex. It makes the girls really paranoid. So an Argentinian in Buenos Aires is really stressful, really intense, but an Argentinian outside of Buenos Aires, that's where they finally let loose, because they're out of that social circle of pressure, you know, where everyone's judging them. But really deep down, they are sexy as hell. But here, the girls are just so adorable, so peaceful. And when you do find the sexy girl, she's like a 10 out of 10, you know. But I've not been preoccupied with that, because I've just been so lazy and so tired. All I've been wanting to do is just relax, sleep, watch Netflix, have pizza, eat tons of food, tons of cereal and tons of food that I've not had in England for years. So yeah, we'll cross over here to Liberty Park. This is the place which is heaven in the summertime and the daytime. So yeah, where my camera's pointing now, I just go through there, through this Liberty Park. And I keep going, then half a mile down the road is a municipal park, and that's near the centre where the markets are. That's when it starts to get a bit rough. Here you have a museum. My friend was going to take me there the other day, but it's closed. And you have a museum up there, and a museum there, and a museum all around. So you can just go into museums all day here, and then you can come relax here in this park, where you just see some models or some girls having the picture taken, trying to be Instagram models, but much more relaxed than Rio de Janeiro. Like even when I was here the other day, I saw someone getting married and having a photo shoot as a bride. It's a perfect place to play guitar. It's like some kind of park you see in Paris, except for it's 10 times more relaxed. You won't get robbed here. Yeah, you see the police cars there, you won't get robbed. Yeah, You see gay people everywhere around here. So gay communities in Brazil now, it's just over the roof. Ever since I don't have anything against a bit gay. It's like they're so nice and friendly to me. It's like people used to have the picture taken here with these palm trees, and it sets the perfect scenario. And it's just, you see, pass through here during the daytime, it looks like heaven on earth. Yeah, I don't have anything against the gays. You have but everywhere I go in Brazil now, about 90% of the people I meet are gay. I don't know why that is, but probably because the pressures, everything in this day and age for straight sex, all this kind of stuff is the pressures for that with Instagram and everything is this paranoia online is making it go paranoia through the roof. But yeah, you come in the daytime with the sun out, these palm trees, it just looks like heaven, so peaceful. It's time to head back to the beach in Rio de Janeiro. I've had my peace, I've recharged my batteries for 2 weeks. My bones have healed because I've broken my bones, 3 bones. Yeah, that's all these political museums. I think they're all political museums, history museums. Yeah, because Brazil is really big in politics right now. Like everyone blames Bolsonaro and blames everything from football. It's kind of weak, you know. It's kind of adorable at the same time. Like you say something bad about Brazil, you go, oh yeah, it's all Bolsonaro's fault and all this kind of fault. It's really adorable. It's really sweet. Like, they're not in control of anything. But it's adorable. But you say, I sometimes say to them, well, you're in control of your own life and stuff, and you shouldn't let anyone control it. But it's kind of sweet and adorable, like little teddy bears who can't control their own happiness. But yeah, they do realise that, but they sometimes do it as jokes. For humour. Right. See how it reacts and stuff. Yeah, they're just so tame here. I keep calling them tame, and they call the one Brazilian girl tame. It's just, I'm not a dog. But, you know, I don't know what I mean by that. They're just so tame, so unreactive. Like other white girls might get really stressed out. They're just mental with everything. They always just judgment of everything, but the Brazilian girls are so tame, like they don't react to anything. They're just so at peace because they realise the truth. They have real values towards sex and freedom and life. But yeah, I was going to say, head to Sao Paulo now, which is I think is probably everyone says it's the best city right now for dating the girls, for straight people anyway. Rio de Janeiro's got a bit over the top and a bit intense, a bit paranoid. The city life is a bit too intense because everyone's trying to get to the beach and become Instagram models for in the beach. But you have the beach there in Rio de Janeiro, that's all I need. But Sao Paulo doesn't have the beach in Sao Paulo, it just has the stress-free city life, which is a huge city, and I thought it was disgusting. I thought Sao Paulo was disgusting when I first arrived there, and I just wanted to go back to Buenos Aires, but you always find that once you arrive in the bus station anywhere in Brazil or Argentina, as soon as you arrive in the bus station you think, oh, it's disgusting, because the bus station is usually in the horrible part of the city, but then you have to walk away from the bus station if you arrive by bus into the nice part. Even the airport, sometimes the airport's in the not nice part. You have to actually walk to the centre near Palermo, Soho or Savassi here just to get to the nice part. Yeah, what else should we talk about? I don't, as you can tell, I don't prepare these videos, little walking tours. But I think I might run out of time in a bit. I always have pizzas and cheese everywhere, it's hard to eat healthy. But just a bit up ahead is the municipal park. Yeah, I'll find out. We'll talk about something like life and sex and the realities of the world, some truth about the world, instead of just talking about countries and Brazil's and city, because everyone knows this kind of stuff. But I need to talk about a video about truth, you know, something that no one ever talks about, you know, no one ever really reveals. So I'll do another video on that, because as you can tell I don't prepare these videos, because if I do prepare them it just seems kind of fake. Anyways, up there it's just a park, and this is just the nice part of Belo Horizonte, the nicest part. It's coming to Belo Horizonte, this is the place where I've just showed you, is where you want to be, Liberty Park, and just up there where the camera's facing now, up ahead there, that's where the municipal park is, that's where the downtown area, that's where it gets kind of rough there. But the municipal park is really looks like Central Park, the miniature Central Park. Right, ciao guys.